where Mirror White Bells spar against the Shaolin Masters of Trivia for a chance at valuable prizes, but only if they can beat the Geeks. Hey everybody, I'm Tiffany. Please welcome the crouching tiger of pop culture and the hidden dragon of Beat the Geeks, J. Keith Van Stratton.
Beat the Geeks. Tonight, one of these three challengers will get a chance to win our grand prize package worth over $5,000. Yes, that's the good news. Now, the bad news. To try to stop them, we have collected the finest steel trap pop trivia minds in existence and assembled them here in our arena. Ladies and gentlemen, oh, I'm so happy to tell you, I give you the Geeks.
Mark Edward Hoy, the movie geek.
How much do I spend to go to the movies? Nothing. I worked there.
Michael Jolly, the music geek.
I like to rock, listen to music, and then rock some more.
Paul Goebel, the TV geek.
If I couldn't watch TV and eat at the same time, I'd starve.
And our special guest geek, John Steverding, the Playboy geek.
I saw my first Playboy at the age of 14.
Yes, there they are, the four battleships that patrol the gulf between you and the grand prize. But before the suffering begins, let's see who we have here. Andre, you're a security coordinator.
Yes.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I love Sesame Street, man.
Oh, beautiful. How many kids do you have?
9.
I'm very glad to have you here. Aaron, you are unemployed. All right, give it up for the slackers. And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I collect kids' meal toys.
They're so easy to steal from, huh? It's easy to get a big collection, isn't it? Yeah. All right, well, good luck on that next Happy Meal. Terry, you're a website editor.
Sure am.
And what's the geekiest thing about you?
I collect etiquette books and I play ukulele. Yeah.
You're like a super geek.
Yeah.
That's
I'm owning it, man. I own it.
Good, own
Yeah.
your inner geekness.
Thank you.
All right, well, all pleasantries aside, we do have to get down to some business here. Challengers, only 2 of you will earn the right to challenge the Geeks in the next round, and only 1 of you will make it all the way to the final round, where you'll face the geek of your choice for a chance at our grand prize package. But don't get ahead of yourselves, because right now, 1 of you has got to go. We're going to start things off with 4 5-point toss-up questions. Hands over buzzers in the subject of movies. What actor portrayed Mr. Mom in the movie of the same name? Aaron.
Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton is correct. In the subject of music, according to the title of her 1999 hit song, Christina Aguilera was a genie in a what? Terry.
In a bottle.
In a bottle is where she was a genie. In the subject of Playboy, name the playmate who went on to star in the movie Barbed Wire. Aaron.
Pamela Anderson.
Pamela Anderson is right for another 5 points. Playboy Geek, is Pamela your favorite playmate?
Yeah. She's been on the cover more than anybody else, 9 times.
9 times. Very interesting. And finally, the last 5-point question. In the subject of TV, who hosts TRL on MTV? Terry.
Carson Daly.
Carson Daly is correct. Yeah! TV Geek, despite his excitement, Carson Daly, a bit of a tool.
No, Keith, a major tool.
You heard it here first. All right, you guys are warmed up. Let's look at the scores here. We've got Aaron and Terry tied with 10. Andre yet to get on the board. There's still some time because here come your last 4 questions. These are worth 10 points each. In the subject of TV, in what war did all 4 members of the A-Team serve? Terry.
Vietnam.
Vietnam War is correct. 10 points for you. TV Geek, if you could be any member of the A-Team, who would it be?
Oh, it's got to be Face Man. You kidding me? Good looking, debonair. Ladies, right? Ladies? Ladies? That's what I'm talking about.
All right, thank you, TV Geek, for that insightful answer. Challengers, in the subject of music, what actor-comedian had a 1985 hit called Party All the Time? Aaron.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy is correct for 10 points. In the subject of Playboy, what hot volleyball player appeared nude in Playboy in January 2001? Andre.
Gabrielle Reese.
That is correct. You're on the board with 10 points. Challengers, here's your final 10-point question. In the subject of movies, what smooth-talking character did Saturday Night Live alum Tim Meadows take to the big screen in 2000? Andre.
The ladies' man.
The ladies' man is correct for 10 points. Hey, look at this. That is all of our toss-ups, and we have a three-way tie. Since we have to say goodbye to someone, we're going to settle this by doing a tie-breaking question. Now, each of you will write down a number in response to this question. The closest, without going over, will be the two people to survive. Here's your question. In the 1974 low-budget action film Gone in 60 Seconds, how many cars were destroyed in the 40-minute chase scene? All right, your answers are in. Let's start here with Andre. Please reveal your answer.
I guess 125.
The actual answer is 90, which means you went over. Aaron, please reveal your answer.
133.
133, that's even worse off than Andre's answer. All right, Terry, it's up to you. If you are under 125, you will move on. Please reveal your answer.
I said 17.
17 is under 125. That means Andre and Terry, you are going on to the next round. Aaron, what can I say? I don't know if you heard, but we are downsizing here at Beat the Geeks, and the loser department is the first to go. We're going to have to say goodbye to you. We do have some lovely parting gifts, but please exit quickly to collect your benefits. Bye-bye. Very, very close game, and Andre and Terry, you too have proven yourselves worthy to play against the Geeks in the next round. You're going to have the next couple minutes to rest, but when we come back, it'll be the Long John Holmeses against these two eunuchs in the challenge round. Don't miss it here on Beat the Geeks. All right, challengers, the two of you have made it this far. Congratulations, you are both still eligible for that grand prize package worth over $5,000. Very exciting. However, now the game gets tougher because now you will be playing against the Geeks themselves. Hold on now. So in this first challenge round, each of you will get one chance to challenge a geek and try to take his medal. All the medals are worth 20 points, except for our guest geek. If you can beat him, we'll give you an extra 10 points. Now, Terry, you are the only one under in the tiebreaker, so you go first. Please challenge a geek.
I challenge the TV geek.
TV geek, you have been challenged.
I always wondered whatever happened to Emo Phillips. Now I know.
Now, Terry, since you probably don't know as much as our expert here, we've leveled the playing field. Relatively easy questions for you and possibly difficult ones for the geek. Now, geek, for every easy question your challenger gets right, you will have to defend your medal by answering a harder geek-level question. If you should fail, you will have to surrender your medal, and the challenger will get 20 points. All right, Terry.
Yep.
This is a visual question.
All right.
Here we have the Jetsons family tree. Who are the Jetsons' two kids?
Judy and Elroy.
That is correct. All right, TV Geek, another family tree for you. These are the Flanders, neighbors to the Simpsons. Name one of Ned's two cousins.
How about his English cousin, Lord Fizzlewick Flanders?
That is correct. All right, Terry, we're going to move on to another pair of questions. This first one is for you. What now-defunct Aaron Sorkin sitcom about a group of sportscasters had virtually nothing to do with sports?
Sports Night.
That is correct. TV Geek. What were the names of the actors in Sports Night who played the lead characters, Dan Rydell and Casey McCall?
Those two gentlemen were Peter Krause and Little Willie. I have no idea.
Little Willie's incorrect. Josh Charles.
Josh Charles.
Josh Charles, the other one. TV Geek, you must surrender your medal in this game. Off it goes. Terry, happy to be victorious. The medal, the kiss, and more important, the 20 points. Well done. All right, Andre, it is now your turn. Please select a geek.
I challenge the music geek.
Music Geek, you have been challenged.
Good luck.
All right, Andre, this is a visual question. What pop quintet is shown here?
NSYNC.
NSYNC is right. No hesitation. All right, Music Geek. What pop quintet is shown here, and who is pictured in the middle?
That would be a Puerto Rican pop group, Menudo, and the little guy in the middle is Ricky Martin.
It is Ricky Martin. It is Menudo. Successful defense of your medal. He's a geek. What do you expect?
That was easy, dude.
All right, well, let's see how you do with this one, Big Shot. Andre, what big-egoed pop star landed a record $100 million contract with Arista Records in August of 2001?
Is it Mariah Carey?
It is not Mariah Carey. Not so easy, is it? All right, Terry, you have a chance to steal and get 10 points for yourself if you can tell me the correct answer.
I'm going to go with Mr. Will Smith.
Will Smith is incorrect. No steal there. Music Geek, can you tell us the answer, please?
That would be Mrs. Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston.
That is correct. All right, that ends our first challenge round. We've got a score now of 40-20. When we come back, it'll be a less kinder, less gentler world for our challengers. The Geek medal will be worth double, but one of our challengers will have to go bye-bye. Bye-bye now on Beat the Geeks. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to Beat the Geeks. The TV Geek has been beaten, but the three others are still available. And Andre and Terry, it is time now for 2 more challenges. However, in this round, Geek medals are worth 40 points, and you can still get an extra 10 points for beating our special guest Geek. I don't have to say it, but I will. The points are crucial because only the one of you with the most points will get a shot at the grand prize package. And that's what we're here for. Andre, you need the most help, so this time you go first. Please challenge a geek.
I challenge the Music Geek.
Music Geek, you have been challenged.
Are you sure you want to do this? The object of this game is to win.
Andre, this is a visual question. Please look at this photo and tell me, who is this singer?
Marilyn Manson.
That is correct. Music Geek, what is his birth name?
Marilyn Manson's birth name is Brian Warner.
That is correct. All right, Andre, he stood up to the pressure you were given out. What part of the human anatomy suffers a total eclipse in the 1983 hit song by singer Bonnie Tyler?
A total eclipse of the heart.
That is correct. Turn around, Bright Eyes. You got that right. All right, Music Geek. What song does Bonnie Tyler sing on the soundtrack to the 1984 movie Footloose?
The song she sang is Holding Out for a Hero.
That is correct. All right, Andre, the Music Geek has successfully defended his medal twice. That means to decide this challenge, we're going to go to the 15-second Geek Off. When I say go, you will have 15 seconds to name as many well-known, valid responses as you can in the following category. Songs with the word black in the title. Go.
Black Cat. Black Monday. Black or White. Fear of a Black Planet.
4. You got 4 valid responses in that time. Well done. Let's not find out. All right, Geek. He got 4 correct responses. That means you must get 5 in order to end this challenge. Your category is songs with the word pink in the title. Go.
Okay, there's Pink by Aerosmith. What else am I forgetting? Pretty in Pink by Psychedelic Furs.
That's time. You only got 2, which is not enough to defeat the challenger. Music Geek, you surrender your medal in shame.
Your daddy, Geek.
Apparently, Andre is your daddy. All right. Terry, it is now your turn. Now remember, once a geek has been defeated, he cannot be challenged again. The choice is yours, though. Please challenge a geek.
Mr. Super Special Playboy Geek, I challenge you.
Playboy Geek, you have been challenged.
This is going to be very painful, gentlemen. Very painful.
All right. Terry, speechless as well. Terry, which member of the Spice Girls appeared nude in the May 1998 issue of Playboy?
I'm going to go with Ginger Spice.
That is correct. Ginger Spice for Jerry Howell. That deep concentration paid off for you, Terry.
I know my porn.
That's why you're here. All right. What hot violin player shed her clothes for Playboy in April 1998?
That would be Linda Brava.
That is correct. Linda Brava. I thought it might have been Yitzhak Perlman, but I would have been mistaken. All right. Another question for you.
All right.
What Twin Peaks actress did a nude pictorial for Playboy in December 1990?
Sherilyn Fenn.
That's the way to go, because that is correct. Sherilyn Fenn. All right, Playboy Geek, you seem to know his stuff. Let's see if you do as well. Name the Playmate of the Month for July 1988.
Terry Lynn Doss.
That is correct.
All right.
Well, he has successfully defended his medal twice. We are once again going to go to the 15-second Geek Off.
All right.
Your category is college conferences for which Playboy has done pictorials. Go.
The Big Ten, the Ivy League, the Pac-8, the Pac-Bell.
2. Believe it or not, only 2 of those responses were correct. I believe you had to add 2 more to get Pac-10.
Yeah.
It's all a numbers game. Playboy Geek, speaking of numbers, he got 2. That means you must get 3 valid responses in order to successfully defend your medal. Your category is Playboy photographers. Go.
Arnie Freitag, Pompeo, Posar, I know it, I'm blank.
That's time. You got 2. You only got 2, which is not enough to defeat Terry. Playboy Geek, you must surrender your medal. Playboy Geek knows the subjects, but doesn't know the photographers. Terry, gleeful in victory. You get the medal, the 40 points, and the bonus points. And that is the end of the challenge rounds. We've got a score now of 90 to 60. And now, my people, it all comes down to the Geekwalizer. Yes, it still is anybody's game because the Geekwalizer could be worth up to 150 points. This is the big time. Gentlemen, I'm going to start naming titles, people, phrases, and things. You will have 2 seconds to tell me whether each one is currently best known for movies, TV, or music. For each one you answer correctly, you get 10 points. Answer incorrectly or freeze, and the Geekwalizer is over for you. Andre, you're behind, so you're going to go first. You need 30 points to stay in the game, which means you must get at least 3 of these in a row. Let's Geekwalize. Andy Dick.
Movies.
That is incorrect. We've got to go with TV, of course, on News Radio and his own MTV show. And what do you know, Terry? You don't need to play the Geekwalizer because you have won. Andre, I'm sorry, you just couldn't pull it out. Oh, it's friendly. Andre, we do have some lovely parting gifts for you, but please leave the Geek Arena now and go claim them. Bye-bye now. All right, Terry is our final challenger and is going through to the Geek to Geek Showdown for a chance at an amazing grand prize. But of course, Terry, what you get depends on which geek you beat. So which geek do you challenge for the final showdown?
Oh, good Lord. I have to challenge this movie geek, yes?
Movie geek, you're a big challenge.
Ferris Bueller was 15 years ago. They're not doing a sequel. Dump the Cameron look.
If you beat our movie geek, we're gonna hook you up sweet. First, you're getting a collection of DVDs from 20th Century Fox Home Entertainment. Then, Rhino, your one-stop pop culture shop, is putting you on their new release mailing list for an entire year. Over 200 CDs, movie soundtracks, and box sets delivered right to your door. And then, you can toss out your VCR because you're getting a TiVo. Digitally record up to 30 hours of movies and then watch them when you're damn good and ready. It's a grand prize package worth over $5,000.
Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, it's my favorite part of the show. The part where the geeks stop pretending and actually start kicking ass. Don't go away, it's Beat the Geeks. All right, gentlemen. As you know, this is the Geek to Geek Showdown. The rules are very simple. For each category, you can pick a 1, 2, or 3-point question. The first person to 7 points wins. And of course, the more points, the harder the question. For each category, the geek cannot take an easier question than the challenger. Challenger, Terry, we're going to give you a head start. The category is conspiracy movies. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'm going to go with the deuce on that.
Who starred along with Julia Roberts in the Richard Donner-directed 1997 movie Conspiracy Theory?
Sweet Mel Gibson.
That is correct. Movie geek, 2 or 3-point question?
3 points.
All right, for 3 points in conspiracy movies. Who played Oliver Lang alongside Jeff Bridges in the 1999 film Arlington Road?
The leader of the great live theater troupe, the Actors Gang here in Los Angeles, Tim Robbins.
That is correct for 3 points. Terry, the score is 3-2. The next category is stripper movies. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
I'm going to go with 2 points.
All right, for 2 points. Baz Luhrmann directed what 2001 movie about a Paris nightclub?
Moulin Rouge.
Oui, that is correct. Movie geek, same category, 2 or 3-point question.
I love strippers and I love stripper movies. 3 points, please.
All right, for 3 points. What 1984 comedy starred Kitten Natividad as a stripper named Betty Big Ones?
Ooh, I think this was a staple of late night cable. Was it Taking It All Off?
Taking It All Off. That is correct. 3 points. All right, Terry, the Geeks got 6 points. You need just 7 to win. You've got 4. You also need 7 to win. The category is repressed men movies. Would you like a 1, 2, or 3-point question?
Look at me. I'm gonna go with 3.
All right. What actors portray the very repressed Kevin Kline's parents in the 1997 hit In and Out?
I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say Hume Cronin and Jessica Tandy.
That is incorrect. Wilford Brimley and Debbie Reynolds. All right, Movie Geek, you got 6. You're gonna have to take a 3-point question on this. Again, the category is repressed men movies. Here's your 3-point question for the victory. Merchant Ivory are known for their films about repressed men. What are producer Merchant and director Ivory's first names?
The director of most of these films, Mr. Ivory, goes by the first name of James. Mr. Merchant, who produces most of the films, but has directed a couple fine films on his own, including Cotton Mary and In Custody, goes by the name of Ismail.
Ismail is correct, and you've got the victory. Congratulations, Geek. You have successfully defended your honor yet again. Terry, what can I say? You gave it a good try, but in the end, he was just too much geek for you. Sorry, bud. All right, I'm J.P. Van Stratton. Join us next time when 3 mini challengers will have to confront their greatest fear, the fear of looking stupid. You won't want to miss it next time on Beat the Geeks. We'll see you then.